Women love with their hearts. Men love with their brain. The way a woman loves is never the same way a man loves. And that is why when a man decides on some things, you wonder what is going on. If you're my subscriber, I say welcome. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly don't forget to click on the subscribe button before the end of the video. Yeah, there's this video of Adekaz I saw that got me interested. I spoke about them when they have their issue, when Adekaz's wife came on board and said Mercy snatched her husband, blah, 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 blah. And she resides in America. I remember I came out then and I said, number one, no man can be snatched. Number two, Adekaz's wife should not fight dirty, or else she will be the one to lose out at the end of the day. Number three, I said she should consider the children between them. And for the fact that Adekaz is a Muslim, it is allowed under Muslim Islamic law for him to marry more than one wife if he can take care of them. And the rest is the story, like many of us are privy to that story. So I came across this video where Adekaz was singing praises of Mercy. And I was like, no wonder. You know, a man doesn't just decide under one day and say, I want to marry another wife. They marry for different reasons. And if you ask me, if after watching this video, you will understand and you can put your comment down. Let's watch the video before I continue.
My name is Kazim Adesoji Atuda Adilti. Diona Koko. Oko Aigbe. I'm going to say some few words tonight. First of all, I want to say thank you, God, for the gift of life. God has been so kind, He has been so merciful, and He has been so good to us. I say Alhamdulillah. Today is the new year, a very unique day in the year, and at the same time, my beloved wife's birthday. So that makes it so very, 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 very special. Babe, happy birthday to you again. How did I get to know Mercy Aigbe? I got to know her so many years ago, and how I started this entertainment business about a decade and a half years ago. When I relocated back from the US, I wanted to do entertainment, I wanted to do productions. And when I came with full force. Everybody in the industry knew there was somebody called Adekaz. Because I was so determined that I was going to get it right. And some few people that had the privilege to work with me, I was able to do a lot when it comes to promotion and advertisement as a marketer. So people that did not have the opportunity to work with me were looking forward and looking for the opportunity to work with Adekaz. So one day, Mercy Aigbe called me. Hello, sir. I said, hello. Who is this? My name is Mercy Aigbe. Oh, hello. How are you? I have a preview copy for you. I shot a movie and I want to believe that you're gonna like it. Oh, really? Okay. Then, my younger brother, Ibrahim Adeoti, popularly known as Aigbe Pictures, was my manager. And Ibrahim said, oh, I should listen here. What do we be one day? You know, let's see what she has. I think I know the movie. I think I heard about her when she was in the location. She was shooting a movie, you know, about that. And she sent the preview copy down to me. I watched with my brother. And it was so nice. We liked it. And we got back to her that same day. That, you know what? We like this movie and we're gonna go for it. We negotiated and we sealed the deal. About 75% of the agreement, of the fee to the movie, I advanced the money to her. And I said by the time I was selling, I was gonna balance her up. And that was that. But later, when I started promoting the movie, making the poster and all that, a senior colleague of mine said to me that, Adekaz, I said, why? Oh, yeah, she's Jenny now. And I was like, why? No, for real? Is that what you're doing here? Oh, I got back to Messi. This is what so person said. He said, no, that can't be possible. It's my money. How could somebody just tell you? No, you can't. I said, what? Okay. The guy never said he gave Messi money. All he was just saying was that I was not ripe enough to sell Messi Aigbe's movie because I just came. You know what they call JJC, Jolly Just Come. You know, Adekaz is in our own pen. That was the word they were using, own pen. Eventually, I said I was no more interested in the movie. Messi was so angry. She was like, in fact, she used one word I can never forget. She said, you must be a coward. I said, excuse me? How dare you talk to me like, he said, I'm sorry, but how could somebody just bully you out of business and you just chicken out, you just want to chicken out like that? I said, well, and it's you, Baniya, Kokinda Igwe. I'm sorry, I'm going to back off. And she was so disappointed in me because she felt, it was a business deal and already I'd advanced some money. And she was like, well, definitely, a meeting, no, I said, well, anytime you have the money, let me know. And, I lost the deal. And later she came. And truly, that marketer, I don't know, they went about it, this and that. The movie was sold by another person. And she said to me that maybe in about 3 months or so, when the person that wanted to buy the movie, that was what the person promised her that, in the next 3 months, the money was going to be ready. I said, if the money is ready, let me know. But within a month, she called me. She said, your money is ready. And I, oh, really? Interesting. How do you want to get it? I said, well, don't you have another script you can do for me that, at least let me commit to myself? I said, okay. And the money I gave to her was about 1 million naira. And she said, okay, I have a script. The title of the movie is Aigbe Ajemela. I said, okay, no problem. Go ahead. And she said this and that. And I said one thing. I said, I want to recommend social director. I want to recommend social. And she was not, difficult. She was just very, cooperative. She was so calm. And I was like, baby, Timan will not film to that pay fire for fire. Okay, what? And at the end of the day, we shot the movie. Okay. And the money I gave to her was about 1 million naira. And she said, okay, I have a script. The title of the movie is Aigbe Ajemela. I said, okay, no problem. Go ahead. And she said this and that. And I said one thing, I said, I want to recommend social director. I want to recommend social. And she was not, difficult. She was just very, cooperative. She was so calm. And I was like, baby, Timan will no film to that been paying fire for fire. Okay, what? And at the end of the day, we shot the movie. The first surprise I got from Mercy was that she promised she was going to get back to me in 3 months. She came back in 1 month that your money is ready. She said, your money is ready. That was the first thing I noted. The second thing was that when I was recommending my set of crew, she was not arguing with me. That was the second thing I noticed. Then the number 3 that was very, very surprising to me was that she called me and said, Adekaz, you still have some money left after the production. And I was like, eh? She said, yes, after this production, no go yet. So you have some money with me. I was shocked. Because I had worked with a lot of producers before her. And all I used to hear was that, Owoto. She never said, oh, okay, she even said, I have some money. I was so surprised. And I was like, wow. And that was how we started the business relationship. And ever since then, I noticed that anytime she says anything, she does not go back on her words. She does not go back on her words. Whatever she says, anytime you have an agreement, even if she's going to add her own money to the production cost, she's going to do that. She will never come back to you and say, this. No. And fast forward. Sometimes we have a misunderstanding, in business, because as a businessman that is very prudent, I always like to, as a guy, when somebody gives you a deal, you think that, boya, oshi genuine, boya iwolo, oshi gen. I will now want to push forward the game. If she gives me a deal of 2 million, I'll be like, you can share 1.2 now. Or you can share even though I know that some people will collect more money than from me, but I still want to maybe I can get a better deal. Sometimes she'll be angry, why are you taking me for granted? Why are you shaking the question? Is it because I'm open? Is it because I'm plain? Is it because I'm honest? And I'll be like, sorry. Now try to come, no vex, this and that and that and that. So she's somebody that's very, very honest, very open, very transparent. And she's a very, very, very selfless person. And I really admire your doggedness. When Mercy believes in something, she will stand by it. That anything, no shaking. Anyhow, I am here. This is my belief, and I'm standing
so
by
much
it.
praises for Mercy. She's upright, she's honest, she's strong, she's courageous, she calls me a coward. I think Adekaz found in Mercy what he could not be. Adekaz found in Mercy a strong woman to propel him, to move him. If you look at Adekaz, he's the kind of man that doesn't like stress. You will see it in him. It's written all over him. A man who like wahala from the way he talks. And some men are like that. It's their nature. There's nothing you can do. If you look at the first wife too, she looks like the I don't like wahala type. I always tell people that opposite is always the best that attracts. When a man is cold, the woman doesn't have to be very cold. Or when a woman is cold, the man doesn't have to be very cold. So if you look at Mercy and Adekaz, they are kind of opposite in character. Mercy is the hot type, Adekaz is the calm type, unlike Adekaz and the first wife. So listen to the story he said, how he got close to Mercy. He said Mercy sold him a story and somebody else wanted to take the story and he doesn't want wahala. He said, okay, he said he was living in US for a long time. Okay, if na so na they do, collect the movie. And Mercy was very mad. How can you allow somebody bully you? And that is somebody giving you strength and courage. What a man falls in love with is not the same that a woman falls in love with. I always tell people this, and especially the younger ones. I always tell you this, and if I was not stop saying, if you find your man, if you are getting married or you are married, it doesn't stop you from loving your man, but don't let anything shock you if he decides to go for another woman. As long as he's not maltreating you or asking you to leave the marriage, don't rush out of it. You go out there, you end up with another married man to date. Some people were thinking this marriage will not stand. I'll bet you this marriage with Mercy might be Adekaz's last marriage. You will be shocked, because relationship is not like what we make it be. It's not a romance story that we read on social media or we read in storybooks or we watch in movies. Reality is different from movies. Oyimbos, they don't divorce. They don't marry two wives, but they can divorce as many times as possible. Our men, they don't divorce fast, but they want to marry more too. What is the difference? Anyway, congratulations to Mercy. It's her 45th birthday, and this video was what Adekaz, during the birthday, what he said concerning Mercy. For you young ones out there that are looking for a relationship, just get yourself prepared. Your relationship is what you make it. If you want to make it hard, it will be hard. If you want to make it easy, it will be easy. But above all, for you ladies, I would say, make sure you value yourself, with or without a man. Give yourself value. Give yourself engaged. Make yourself productive, with or without a man, because a man does not guarantee happiness to any man. Adekaz's wife is there now. I'm sure she has not yet remarried. I'm sure she is not yet divorced from the man. She's stuck in between. Should I divorce? Should I not divorce? The husband was here a few months ago to come and visit the children. They will have made up, but of course, the love will never be the same again between them. And trust me, men don't care. And that is why a woman should find happiness in themselves. Find happiness in yourself as a woman. Thank you, and thanks for watching. Good morning.
Can't nothing be